Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. And the Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense will have first crack at this one. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Moore to the air. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. Lost to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So Louisville's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest.
There he goes. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moore will throw. Got his man quickly. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And the Spartans are rolling down the field.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ball. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the sticks, it's Hughes.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Moore to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Bringing the heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Maddox. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on the guy that's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go back to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Cardinals are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Catch in the middle. It's ball. Turning it on. Touchdown, Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Maddox. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Banks. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Get it out on the screen. He breaks a tackle. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Spartans are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it. Spins away. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Release to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Hughes. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looking to throw on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. It'll be a run on third and short. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and once more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cardinals have their offense in high gear. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And now on second down for this offense. Now he's looking to throw it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Oh, the attempt is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is not going to get there. Stopped short the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, the ground game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Golden. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They've got the screen set up. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the outside. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have 1 miss today. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Maddox. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Moore to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead with the run on first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. They'll try it again from the one on second. Touchdown Cardinals! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Moore will throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Quick step and go. Touchdown Spartans. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And
Lofts one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Louisville! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Gets open down the middle. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Phillips. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Farrell. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And with 3 seconds left, a last chance to extend the game into overtime. Splits the uprights. Good. And the kick is good. And, guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They're looking for an advantage to the right. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and long, and they'd love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they've regained the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. The throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And
headed to the end zone. Could couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. First and goal, and a touchdown will win it. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.